Good morning, everyone. So I'm here with Ma'am Laidili Acevedo, a teacher from AUPA Grade 7. And I'm going to interview her with 4 questions about um, English macro skills. So, ma'am, first question is, how would you describe an effective teacher of English macro skills?
Okay, first off, when we deal with macro skills, it has something to do with their listening, speaking, reading, and writing. So, an effective teacher of English micro skills has something to do with balance. No, so, the teacher should balance the student centered environment plus the development of all these skills. And this teacher should understand that language learning is not linear. Okay, and the teacher should ensure that everybody reinforces this kind of skill. And a teacher of the macro skills, okay, should be reflective, should be adaptable, and is committed to fostering a love for language and at the same time a love for learning.
So next question po, can you provide an example of how you adjusted your communication style to support diverse learners?
In my case, I've been to Pasay City Academy, and in my class there, I don't have any diverse learners. This time
That's
at
why you asked you
AUPA,
for. You say if you don't give it to me, record it. You record
at
it.
AUPA, I have diverse learners. So I have to um, support this kind of learning through simplified language. I'm using simplified language, especially for the beginners, and also visual aids, while providing extensions for advanced learners. And then during discussions, I paired those stronger students, those knowledgeable enough with the English language, to those who are in need of help um, in the English language as well. So I also incorporate body language, the tone, something like that. And of course, slower speech, kasi these are all beginners.
So next po, what strategies do you use to ensure all 4 English macro skills are effectively integrated into your lessons?
Okay, so I tend to use the thematic instruction. So thematic instruction, like I use podcast for listening, and then for writing, I always do summarizing. So for reading, of course, I let them read articles or infographics or sometimes literature. And then for the um, speaking, reading, finish na, no, sorry, for the listening, writing, and speaking, and infographics as well. So this is actually what I call the thematic instruction. So based on their needs, that's where I put the instruction.
So for the last question po, in your experience, what makes feedback effective in helping students improve their language skills?
Okay, so effective feedback is timely, of course. It should be timely, it should be specific, and constructive. So instead of giving good job, instead of saying good job because that's too vague, instead of saying good job or needs improvement, I focus on what exactly the students want to hear. So, for instance, your use of transition of the words makes your writing cohesive, something like that. So I don't just say good job, very good, excellent. It depends on what the student wanted to hear. Because again, effective feedback is timely. It should be timely, it should be specific. So I encourage a growth mindset by framing mistakes as opportunities. So instead of taking it as a mistake, they should see it as an opportunity for learning. So this builds the students' confidence and motivation.
So thank you, ma'am. So again, thank you for watching.